Who says you can't look and feel fantastic in your late 40s, 50s, into your 60s and beyond? Well, in this video we're going to talk about why we need to forget about aging gracefully and instead embrace the fact that we now have the time, hopefully, to be able to invest some of that time in making ourselves look and feel better. Now, this video I'm going to be sharing with you 3 specific reasons why I think you should be really prioritizing weight loss and fitness into your 50s and beyond. And before I get into that, just to let you know, this is part of a 5-part video series where I'm going to be guiding you through a weight loss journey, something that I've taken literally dozens upon dozens of women in their late 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond to be able to achieve some what I think are some pretty amazing results. Now, before we get started on today's video and me sharing those 3 things with you, just to make you aware of a free online boost weight loss assessment that you can take today that's going to assist you with today's video and indeed the whole series. Click on the link below this video at the end. It'll take you to a page, answer a few simple questions, take you a few minutes, and it'll give you back a personalized report that's going to help you to kickstart your mindset, your diet, and your exercise. You can do that at the end of this video. Okay, let's dive into what the 3 key things are why I think you should be prioritizing your weight loss into your 50s, 60s, and beyond. So the first reason is pretty obvious really, and that's health benefits. It's well documented that if you're carrying excess weight and you're not particularly fit, it can be connected to things like coronary heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, Alzheimer's, lack of bone density, osteoporosis, and a host of other ailments that you could possibly suffer from. And if you have a history of this in your family, it just makes it even worse, and it makes it even more of a reason why you want to get yourself into better shape by losing weight and improving your fitness. Not to mention, of course, I've worked with, I say, dozens of clients, and what they've told me is not only have they lost the weight and reduced their illness risk, they've also reduced things like pain in their shoulders, their knees, their back, improved their strength. There's been so many other health benefits related to losing weight and becoming fitter that, you know, I could just keep talking all day about it. But that's, for me, the first and most obvious reason, but not necessarily the most exciting one, because let's be honest, when was the last time you went to a party and you're looking forward to getting there to hear about somebody talk about the fact they'd reduced their blood pressure, or in fact you were looking forward to going to the party to say you'd reduce your cholesterol or something like that? It's not what we do. So let's dive into what the second reason is why I think you should be prioritizing your weight loss and your fitness into your 50s. The second reason, and some people might think this is a bit of a shallow one, but it's quite simply because you want to look and feel freaking amazing. And why not? You know, sometimes when people say that, they think it's a bit shallow and it's all about, oh, it's all about your health benefits. And I get that. But the reality is, the people I've worked with over the last 2-3 decades, I can tell you now, the biggest motivator for them has been to get themselves looking fantastic. Yes, they've had the health benefits or the health reasons as well. Maybe they're told by the doctor they needed to lose some weight for various reasons. So that's obviously part of the process. But the thing that really excites people is knowing that they're going to get themselves into better shape, where they can start to wear the clothes they want to be able to wear, where they can reach into the wardrobe. Maybe they can have a photo shoot if they want one. You know, I've worked with enough clients now, I've been on photo shoots, that said to me, when I mentioned photo shoot to them, it made a cold sweat run down the back of their spines, because there's no way they could possibly imagine that. However, once they got their head around it and they gave themselves permission to think it might just be possible to have a photo shoot, suddenly, bang! So, you know, don't be put off by the thought of wanting to lose weight because you want to look fantastic. Because here's the other thing about achieving that particular goal. When you look fantastic and feel fantastic, all of the other health benefits naturally follow anyway. And I personally think trying to get into great shape because you want to look and feel amazing, you want to wear some nice clothes, you want to maybe put on a dress, maybe you want to put on a pair of skinny jeans, or maybe you want to get into your swimwear, whatever it is, you are coming from a really positive place versus doing it because the doctors told you you've got to reduce your blood pressure and all of those things, which again are important, but they're not as exciting as doing it for the reasons I've just mentioned. So please embrace the fact that you want to look and feel great. You don't have to tell anybody what you're doing, but in your own head, in your own mind's eye, you know what you're aiming for. So that's reason number 2. And before I share reason number 3 with you, just to remind you, you've got the free Boost Weight Loss Assessment below this video. Click on the link, take it to a page, answer a few questions, and get yourself that personalized report of your mindset, diet, and exercise. Okay, so reason number 3. For me, number 3 is one which, again, is almost as exciting as the last reason, looking and feeling great. And that's because it allows you to do so much more. Take, for example, Sue, who lost 5 stone in weight, and she got herself a lot fitter, wore lots of different clothes, expanded her wardrobe, but was then able to go on and do a Kilimanjaro challenge, something that she would have never dreamt of when she first started with me. In fact, when Sue first started with me, I remember her walking up a flight of stairs and saying to me she sounded like a 20-a-day smoker. So doing it for those reasons so you can do more. Another example would be Helen, who took off over 20 pounds just before her 50th birthday. She wanted to not only lose weight so she could wear nicer clothes and feel more confident, but she also wanted to do the Camino Santiago walk, which she did comfortably, no problems at all. And finally, Marie, in her 50s, Marie, a couple of kids, decided that she wanted to look and feel great. She wanted to flatten her stomach out, and she achieved that. She got a really flat stomach, something that we didn't know that was possible for her to that sort of extent. As you can see on screen right now, she went from where she was to get an incredibly flat stomach. But in addition to that, she was able to go on and cycle around the Isle of Wight over 60 odd miles in one day. So the third reason for doing this is just so that you can actually be a little bit more involved with life and do more as you move into your 60s and 70s. So those are the 3 reasons that I think why you should be prioritizing your weight loss and your fitness into your 50s and 60s. Now, you may be thinking that's all good and well, Eric, but is it really possible for me to be able to do that? I've heard a lot of different things about losing weight. Are they true? Well, in my next video, I'm going to be talking about some of the myths that surround women over 50 trying to lose weight and trying to get toned up. So click the video that's on screen now, whichever side it's at. If it's not there, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I release that video.